Hi and welcome you guys, and guess what was in the mail today? I received the 4K Mediabook for Maniac, Alexandre Ajas MANIAC from 2012. And this is a world premiere because this edition released by Nameless Media is the first to come with the 4K disc. Wait a second. Wow, perfectly wrapped. Damn. These guys are really good. So, I was lucky to receive this one because I wasn't home, but I arrived in time. Otherwise, I would have to pick it up tomorrow. So, yeah. This is amazing. Wow. Yeah, this one went on sale, I think, Monday 2 weeks ago at 4 in the afternoon. And at about, I think, 5 minutes later, all the editions were sold out. I tried to get one of the copies for a friend, but I wasn't lucky. I only could purchase this one right away. And this is cover D, I think. Yes, it was cover D. The one with the legs on the front from Elijah Wood. So let's open this one up. And this media book was limited to 555 copies. And it charged me about, it was I think 60 euro, and because of the indication, this one is still indicated in Germany, you had to pay another 9 euro at the postman. So can you see that? Yeah. Wow, this is, I received number 550 out of 555 copies. Well, lucky number. That is crazy. Woo. Yeah. Well, let's start with the back side. Although it's called Alexandre Ajas MANIAC, Mr. Ajas, I think he was only he wrote the screenplay. I think he wasn't really the director of this one. The director was Frank Calfon, who also brought us what was that movie called? I'll show you this one. I think that one was his debut, called P2 Schrei im Parkhaus, which means something like P2 screams in the car park. And this is really a great one. I will talk about this later, but let's start off with the Maniac release. So here comes the spine. And that is the front. It has some little glossy effect over here. I hope you can see this. Well, the other covers weren't bad either, but I wanted to have this one. And I was lucky to really put this one into the basket before it was sold out. So let's check out what they are writing over here. So here you can see the limitation. And like I said, this one is remastered in picture and audio. Not only picture, but audio as well. I already saw some screen caps on the internet as a comparison of the old release, which is this here. Whoops. This here. I got this one from Austria because it's indicated you can't buy this in Germany. Yeah, he took some screen caps from the old release and compared this to this one here. What I can say, the transfer looks better. It really looks better, but it's not a milestone. So a few changes to the better version, you know, but not as much as one would expect. I mean, this one is from 2012, not from the 80s. So make no mistake about it. Yeah, even here the pictures are, see that? Let's a little bit of, yeah, they're reflecting. So let's start off with the inside. This is, gosh, how to get these out of it? Yeah, now it's moving. This is the DVD. It says over here remastered. The Mediabook comes with 6 discs. One is the 4K disc, then we have the Blu-ray not mastered, the Blu-ray remastered, the DVD not mastered, the DVD remastered, and of course the soundtrack. So this is, yeah, talking about the soundtrack. This is the soundtrack. That was the remastered DVD. And this is the non-mastered DVD, as it says over here, old transfer. Whoops. And let's have the other ones. I will show you the booklet later. So a bit of patience. Is there a trick to get them out? So this is yeah, that's the 4K one. Can you see that? This over here was also available as an artwork. Then we have the Blu-ray remastered, and the last one is the Blu-ray with the old transfer. And as you can see over here, it's region B only. I can't check it myself whether it's locked, but you won't get it anywhere, so you wouldn't have to worry about the regional coding if someone from the US wants to try and get it. So let's have a look inside. And I just checked through my messages when I wrote to Nameless Media for the very first time concerning this release, and it was January 7th, so you really see how really bad I wanted to have this one. And lucky me, I got a copy. Others didn't. Yeah, this was also another cover artwork, this picture here on the left, with that girl tearing off the skin. Well, they chose some really nice pictures, I have to say. I mean, he's so small in person, and he's playing this killer over here. Well, at first, because of all that Lord of the Rings stuff and Mr. Frodo, I wasn't sure if this is working with him as an actor. When first rumors hit the internet way back, I think in 2011, I thought this might not work, but it was perfectly working with him. So forgive me, Elijah, for not trusting in you as an actor beforehand. I don't know how many pages this booklet contains, but it's more than enough and really beautifully done. Yes, this is great. I mean, if you close it, the booklet, then you can see this is a whole picture. Whoops. It's a bit hard to show you. And I was talking about the technique. The booklet is attached to the Mediabook over here, and Jose told me that it's not staples, but it's called section soon binding. I had no idea how to say that in English, section soon binding, which is the more expensive way of producing media books instead of using staples. Yay, this is great. So I really will have a nice weekend watching this one. Yeah, as I said before, Frank Calthorne, I think his debut or his most famous film has to date is this one here, P2 Screams in the Car Park, which is a perfect flick for Christmas Eve, because this one takes place on Christmas Eve and only in a car park. I thought this might not work, you know, but it's really it's a thrill ride. If you don't know this one, you should really get it. Yeah, let's have a closer look again. I don't know why they remastered the audio. I mean, I don't mind that they did it, but you know, I had no problem with the old audio on the other release over here, Cinema Extreme. I mean, it was not a high-class production. We all know that. And I think nobody expected that kind of success of that movie. And it really benefits from the soundtrack, the movie, I have to say. I mean, the score is amazing. So, yeah, that's a perfect addition. So a huge thank you to Nameless Media, who just released an outstanding edition of Alexandre Ajas MANIAC. Everybody knows that they already released the original one from 1980, but this took quite a while until they released it. And yeah, like I said, this one is the very first release worldwide to come with the 4K disc. Where was it? Wait a second. Here, that was the 4K one. So I hope you guys are lucky in the US or wherever abroad that they might distribute it in your country as well anytime soon. And yeah, I'll be watching this one tonight. And that's funny with that number, right? 550 out of 555 copies. So I will provide you with some screenshots comparison at the end of the video. And yeah, if you liked it, thumbs up or leave a comment, whatever. Have a nice weekend, you guys. Bye.